After nearly 7 years without a Star Wars film, it's now time for moviegoers to return to a galaxy far, far away. The Mandalorian and Grogu hits theaters this Memorial Day weekend, and although the movie kicks off the summer movie season, it's only expected to have modest box office success by Star Wars standards, that is. The movie is estimated to make around $80 million through Memorial Day. That number would be large enough to take home the top spot, but would put it as the smallest opening for any Star Wars movie released in theaters. Let's get out to Marquez Allen now, live at IMAX on K Street, on whether this movie can beat the odds. Mark.
Yeah, you know, Jay, you and I are preaching to the choir. There are people that love Star Wars that are going to go see it no matter what we say. I will tell you, I liked it, if not loving it. I did at least like it. I mean, keep in mind, like, your co-star there, your co-anchor didn't even show up today because she knew we were going to be talking about Star Wars so much. I will show you this, though. Megan Tellis, the original host of our show, hated Star Wars and then went to see a Star Wars movie and liked it and bought me this tie. She's now one of the #1 anchors in Los Angeles, because of her love of Star Wars. Okay, that part I just made up. Hey, the 501st showed up last night. Check this out. Do you know who that is? That's the only official Disney and Lucasfilm sanctioned Star Wars cosplay club. I counted like 12 Mandalorians. There were a couple Grogus, droids that I couldn't even identify, including R2-D2, and then some Tusken Raiders, Jawas, and a lot of other people. Regardless, we went behind the scenes with Jon Favreau and the cast to talk about it. Look.
To me, Star Wars has always been about creatures, and I think it dates back to when I saw it when I was a kid. It all felt unified in this world, made the world even more compelling.
Hey, never touch the buttons.
We really wanted to bring an assortment of droids and creatures to this movie.
Are you scared? You should be.
I could get a little emotional talking about Grogu. That deep emotional connection exists in the way that the original Star Wars characters existed for me as a kid.
He's slowly coming of age, finding his own power.
I like this kid.
All I see is his little face. You cannot but fall in love with that little face.
We have Grogu, we have Anzellans again.
Good shot, baby.
We're embracing a lot of tradition, bringing in all sorts of creative disciplines.
Close for the night. Thank you.
You use all of these techniques to ground things, to make you feel like you're in a real place with real characters, even though you've never seen these creatures or these droids before. It all works together, and Star Wars is unique for that.
Yep, there you go. That's the behind the scenes. I will tell you this, Grogu also gets a lot of laughs on this. I always say, if you're going to go see a movie, go see it on the biggest screen possible in Northern California. That's largely the Esquire IMAX Theater. And I ain't lying. Doug Link, the general manager, it is one of the bigger betters. Not all IMAX screens are the same.
No, they aren't. They're geometrically the same, you know, based on the size of the room. But we have the biggest room. We've got, we seat 400 people in there, and the screen the size of a basketball court. It's quite the scene.
Got it. And your review and what you thought of the movie?
Yeah, action-packed from start to finish. I love Star Wars, just like most people our age. It was just action-packed from start to finish. You're not gonna doze at all. It's a really fun film.
There you go. And Jay, I'm not sure. Did Carolina? She took today off because she knew we were going to be talking about Star Wars a lot, and probably much like my wife, does not enjoy a lot of Star Wars talk. Am I right?
Yeah. That's exactly right. It's not because of vacation. It is strictly because of her disdain for all of our ad nauseum Star Wars conversations like the ones we're having right now. But you said it there. This IMAX experience, I'm a big fan of Star Wars, and it's one of those films that you do have to see on a screen like that to do it justice. And what I really loved about Jon Favreau is describing it, the Star Wars world. What I like about it so much is the rich characters, the droids, you get all these different environments of the world, so you really are entering a different universe. So there's my pitch for the film. Not promoting, because I don't know about it.
Yeah, so true. And if I could continue to stretch the Star Wars theme, we do Fed Up Fridays where we ask people what their beef is. And so I took advantage of you having the 501st here. I'll go ahead and let you lead the charge, Doug. What are you fed up with?
gas prices.
That's no way. I forgot to tell you.
Yeah,
That's
gas
the one thing.
prices.
You can't do that on Fed Up Fridays
Oh, okay.
because everybody says the same thing. So I had to go to a galaxy far, far away to ask, what are you fed up with? Look. Tuscan Raider, what are you fed up with? But want a mint help? Commander Fed Up Fridays, what are you fed up with?
I am fed up with this ragged riffraff infesting our empire.
Wait, is that a Sacramento thing or a Star Wars thing?
Yes.
What's your beef? He said all of these wannabe droids. I know. Who are these guys?
Rebels. What do you think?
I'm fed up with the rebels too. I'm a Mandalorian. I'm from Mandalore. This is the way.
Good going. Fed Up Fridays, what's your beef?
I'm fed up with the high price of gas. It's hard to get from one side of the galaxy.
Even a Mandalorian's having a problem.
Bounties are low, gas is high.
What are you angry about?
I'm angry about the fuel prices of transportation. Man, getting all the way up here is just a truck.
Is that your fancy Star Wars way of saying gas prices?
Yeah.
Way to find a workaround. Nice workaround.
Gas prices.
We have a rule on the show, you can't say gas prices because everybody does.
The heat.
All right. You know what I'm fed up with?
What?
Gas prices. There you go. It turns out even every galaxy is having its issue with gas prices. Next week, Fed Up Fridays goes back to its usual format. Sorry about that temporary Star Wars takeover. Doug, may the Force be with you always.
Thank you.
And you. And happy Friday.
Hey man, even the Mandalorian, they got to power the rocket pack, whatever it's called. So it's good that we're not just feeling it in California.
True.
Thanks, Mark.
Preach.
Appreciate it.